It's the 3rd of May and this is my daily update.
Everything's brand new, you see everything's brand new.
I hope you all had a wicked day. It's quite a late one today, 7:15, and I'm still in the office. I've been here since 6 o'clock this morning and my mind is a little bit mashed, to tell you the truth. But I thought I'll give you an update because I haven't spoken to you for a few days. So basically yesterday was a good day. I had a couple of meetings and I had a phone call from a guy called Tommy, and Tommy wanted to meet today. Basically Tom is I guess he's probably sort of in his late 60s. He is a high-end introducer and he's got a few huge opportunities he wants me to cast my eye over. One is a mega huge hotel in South Kensington. He wants me to have a look. It's off market. There's a guy who owns it and he's a elderly Chinese man, and the numbers they're bounding around are like 200 mil, so it's a big deal. I'm not sure whether I can help, but do you know what, I'm going to give it a go because I do have lots of contacts who are looking for hotels, and the deal's got to be done, so why can't it be done by someone like me? So Tommy, he actually did come in today. I saw him today. It's not the first time I've met him. I've met him a few times over the years. So hopefully we can get something going. You know, I can't promise anything, but you know, watch this space. If anything happens, I'll let you know. And also yesterday I had a phone call from a guy who runs a TV property channel on Sky. He's been following me on my YouTube and podcasts and social media, and he thought he would like to give me a call just to let me know that he thinks that I was quite good, and which is quite nice to hear, you know, because, you know, talking to camera, I'm not an actor, I'm just a normal guy, but the more you do it, the better you become at it. And you know, I am honest to camera. Whatever I say just comes out naturally. It's not really cut or edited. So he likes it as well. I tell this, you know, tell everyone about my trials and tribulations, my problems, my stresses, my worries, my ups and downs, my ins and outs, so everything. So he's coming in next week and he wants me to do something with him on this property TV channel. So, you know, they may follow me around, you know, maybe follow a couple of projects we're working on, listening how I do deals, you know, adding value to properties like I've already told you about, creating more square footage by adding a basement, loft conversion, pod room, the skills of finding off-market projects. As I've said before, you know, going direct to the source, not going to Rightmove, not searching the internet because that's a load of rubbish. Once the estate agents get hold of a property, rubbish, too much money. So watch this space, who knows, something may happen there. And there could be another thing bubbling away with TV as well. One of my friends, she is in the film industry, and she is interested in helping me do something on TV. I don't know, we're just like talking, you know, in the past we've done lots of things with Bloomberg, Canal Plus, BBC, Channel 4, been talking to lots of program makers to do things like fly on the wall documentaries about developers, but nothing's really come about like that, which has really taken off. But we're up for it because, you know, guess what? You know, you get on TV, it's a little bit of PR, a little bit of marketing, builds your brand up, so on and so forth. So, you know, watch this space again. Let's see what happens. But if it happens, it happens. It doesn't. What else today? So, this morning, I went over to see a flat in Notting Hill. So, the flat is an ex-council flat. Small little duplex. The chap has just exchanged and completed and he wants us to do a little refurb. So basically new kitchen, knock down one wall, new sort of spotlights, little radiator. I tell you what it's for. It's for that Will and Tom. Remember I mentioned the other day the two boys that I let them down in the past, but it's one of their friends, so I do it anyway. It's a really small job. There's no money in there, but I'm going to do it just to get back in their good books. So we'll try and do that one, turn it over quickly. And then what else? So this afternoon I have been back here and literally just working on the website, AdWords. Do you know what? AdWords is so expensive. Years ago when we first started, each AdWord, for instance, like Basements London, was a couple of quid. Now it's £8 a click. So my competition has all clued up. When I first started doing my websites, no one had a website like us, and that's why we really took off quickly, because our competition were a bit clueless. But now everyone's sort of caught up. I think it's like too expensive AdWords, especially in our industry. So if you're paying £8-9 a click and you're getting 10 people look at your website a day who are just browsing, that's a lot of money. So that is why I am doing lots more speaking to camera, focusing on social media ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, my YouTube, my podcast, because this is what really builds up your credibility and your brand, like me as my own brand. We've got new projects, the new brand is strong, but at the moment we're building up, Nick as a brand. So this takes time, and that's why speaking to camera, being honest and open, people can buy into, your world and go on the journey with you. So I spent literally 3 hours on AdWords trying to get my ranking up, and I've got 4 campaigns on the go. Loads of keywords, all like basements Fulham, basements London, London basements, basements Shannon Court, just tons of them, all at like £8-9 a click. So let's see what that generates. May be alright, may not, may cost me a load of money, but all it takes is one job to come in, and that could be a £300,000-400,000 basement job with £100,000 profit. So it doesn't really matter. It's just giving Google all that money, and the competition with all the local companies are all sort of trying to outbid each other on ads. So I'm going to slowly come back away from Google AdWords, I think, and just focus on Facebook ads. That's the big thing. Facebook ads, zeroing in on your target audience. So if I want audience members maybe from 40 to 60 years old who live in prime London, who earn over £100,000 a year or £200,000 a year, £300,000 a year, well, Facebook ads can do that. You can really find your niche and sell it to them directly. It will pop up as a sponsored ad. So, and it's cheap. For £5 a day, you can contact 300 people. If you really upped it, you can, Facebook ads, if you've got a business out there, anyone, Facebook ads can launch a business overnight. Easy. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and now you can listen to my podcast on iTunes and Anchor. I will give you another daily update maybe on Monday. So have a great bank holiday weekend, and see you later.